Let's take a look at Gramática on page 436. And if you look at your syllabus, we're on week 11, page 436, Gramática, capítulo 9a, chapter 9a. So let's take a look at this Gramática. In this chapter, we're learning about how to use gustar and acabar de. So before spring break, we learned about acabar de, and now we're learning to use gustar, this verb. So it says gustar and similar verbs. Even though we usually translate the verb gustar as to like, it literally means to please. So when you say, me gustan los programas deportivos, you're actually saying, sports programs are pleasing to me. Programas deportivos is the subject of the sentence, and me is the indirect object. Here's the pattern. Indirect object, which is me, I, form of gustar, they use this form, gustan, and subject, los programas deportivos, the sports programs. The subject in the sentence with gustar usually follows the verb. You need to know if the subject is singular or plural to know which form of gustar to use. So up here in the example that they gave us, how do we know if we should use gustan or gustar or gusta? How do we know if we should use the singular form gusta or the plural form gustan? It says here that it depends. If the subject is singular, use gusta. If it's plural, use gustan. If we look at this example up here, is this singular or plural? It's plural, and that's why they use the plural form, gustan. Let's look at this example down here. Me gusta el actor en la telenovela, pero no me gustan las actrices. Right here, we see that the subject is singular, actor. Therefore, the form of gustar is singular, gusta. Over here, we see that the subject is plural, las actrices. Therefore, the form of gustar is plural, gustan. I like the actor. Remember, this is an article, definite article. And the article also depends on the subject. It's singular, so the article is singular. It's masculine, so it's masculine. I like the actor in the soap opera, but I don't like the actresses. And right here, the actresses is a subject, actresses, and so that's why we're using the plural form. And then the article, always remember that you have to see if the subject is plural, so it's plural, and actrices, they're female, and so that's why they're using the feminine form, las. A mis amigos les gusta ver películas. And so right here we have an infinitive, to see. And so it says here, if it's an infinitive, use gusta. So if you have a subject, you have to determine whether it's singular or plural, and then depending on that, you use the correct form. But if it's not a subject, if it's an infinitive, like right here, a verb, then right after the form of gustar, then you always use gusta. And I'll give you another example. If I were to put down me gusta bailar. Bailar is what? It's an infinitive. And so because it's an infinitive, you're going to always use gusta. Another example would be me gusta let me think. Me gusta caminar is another infinitive, which means to walk. I like to walk. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. To emphasize or clarify who is pleased, you can use an additional a plus pronoun. A mí me gustan los dibujos animados, pero a él no le gustan. A él. This is the example right here. And so let's start from the beginning of this sentence right here. I like, a mí me gustan, excuse me, I like cartoons. And again, cartoons is plural, and that's why they're using the plural form of gustar. I like the cartoons, but he doesn't like them. Now, they're talking about the cartoons, and that's why they're still using the plural form. But he is a pronoun, a él. That's if you want to clarify who is pleased, but he doesn't like them. Here are the other verbs you know that are similar to gustar. Aburrir. A mí me aburren las películas románticas. Romantic movies bore me. Doler. This just shows you how to conjugate it. A Fernando le duelen los pies. Fernando's feet hurt him. Encantar. A mis padres les encanta el teatro. My parents love the theater. Faltar. Me faltan un cuchillo y un tenedor. See if you can figure this one out yourself. Interesar. Nos interesan mucho los programas musicales. See if you can figure this one out as well. These should be in your vocab. So, nos interesan. Interesan means interests. So, the musical programs interest us a lot. Quedar. ¿No te queda bien el vestido? And this quedar means to fit. Does the dress not fit you well?